Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve. And helping.
I love the name of this episode already.
Yeah.
Detective.
Well, sometimes he's like so like dorky that like he won't be good at it. Like,
I know what you mean. Yeah. But like, there's two parts of Amenadiel. Like, there's the serious Amenadiel, and then there's the goofy Amenadiel. Sometimes the serious one doesn't work for me all the time.
Yeah.
Because I like having that goofiness to him.
Yeah.
But like, the title makes me think it's going to be a funny one.
I think so too.
You know?
Yeah. Something's gonna happen. Like, you know why? You know why I think it's funny is because I'm relating it to when he was trying to do that to try to bag that drug dealer in Lux.
Oh,
Lucifer
yeah.
was in hell, and he was just a complete idiot about it.
Yep.
And it was only for one little bag.
That was ridiculous.
So like that's why I feel like he's gonna be like goofy.
Well, I wonder if he's going to be working with like Chloe and Lucifer.
Yeah, or if something's gonna have happened directly to him. Like
we also don't know
have to jump in the case.
Or is Lucifer going to still be talent? Like, I know the last time we saw them, because last episode doesn't count really,
Right.
because we didn't see Chloe in the last one besides in the in that flashback.
What was he doing?
In
What
the
was
last. No, I'm saying he had like the last time him and Chloe we saw them talk in this like in our timeline. They had that argument.
Oh yeah. She's mad at it. Not mad at him, but like
she's just
questioning life because of what she found out.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's going to be interesting to see.
Right. I hope. Yeah. I hope they work that out. I mean, I know they're going to, but like her and Lucifer specifically
Well, yeah, of course.
work out like her being mad at him, and then like they can work on trying to figure out. Unless that's what this is about. Amenadiel's going to help try to figure out what that.
If that's the episode,
It'd be awesome, right?
I'm here for it.
Yeah, me too.
Because and it kind of would make sense because
He blessed her, so like he would
I've been
want to
saying
know
that,
what
yeah.
happened too.
I've been saying like I feel like he needs to, even though he doesn't know more than she does, he at least needs to help. I think,
Right.
or like
At
be
least
involved.
tell what was told to him. You know what I mean?
If he know, yeah, I wonder.
He would like you know, unless it was just like go bless this family, and he was like, okay.
Do you think Michael was actually? Did Michael ever say he? He didn't say he was behind that.
No,
right?
no,
You don't think he is, do you?
no, because he only plays on your fears, so he wants to.
Yeah, but the whole theory though is like he's setting this up for. He said he set everything up for Lucifer, like all the things Lucifer's done. He claims to have kind of been whispering into his ear and kind of pushing him that way.
Right.
So do you think he said he was dealing with God's ear now? So do you think he like
The
talked God
only
into
way
doing
that
it?
could be would be if Uriel was like in cahoots with him, because how else would he know that would play into
That's true.
like Lucifer's? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless he just
That is a
kept
little
like
far-fetched.
plotting everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That would be tough.
who knows? Yeah. Plus, how would he get Amenadiel to bless him?
Well, I was thinking maybe it's like he kind of did the same thing that he did with Lucifer, where he kind of like do this, but
Yeah. No,
what
I
you just
don't
said,
think so.
yeah, I know what you mean. That's too much,
Right.
too in depth for that, I think. But who
Yeah.
knows? I don't know. Let's watch it.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
I appreciate this, Lucifer, but this is not what I need.
Well, then what do you need, detective?
I need time. And I need space.
I feel bad for Lucifer in a way too, though.
Yeah, because
He didn't do anything in this situation,
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying. He's not doing a good job of explaining that to her.
right? Well, he never does.
Problem is, if the detective focuses on work, then she's just going to avoid dealing with her issues. I need to speed her along to the part where everything's good again.
As always.
He's down in hell waiting for me to return. Yes, I'm aware.
Hey, Lucy.
Why didn't you tell me he was here?
I heard a voice that I never expected to hear in hell.
Who was it? Mother Teresa, Mr. Rogers, Adele?
Father.
Good call.
Dad spoke to you. I just spent millennia down there, diligently doing everything he asked.
Of course, you need pissed at Dad again.
And you have one sleepover in hell, and Dad tells you your watch is over.
You know that Father works in...
If you finish that sentence, I will punch you in your mysterious ways.
Wait a minute, does she know that I...
What, that you're the one who delivered the gift? No. Her brain was already plenty melted without adding that to the mix.
I think you might be right, though. I think he's going to try and figure this
I
out.
think so too.
I found the bitch. Well, hi, Maze. And good morning to you, too.
I found the bitch.
Abandonment stuff you talked about.
But it might help to understand her perspective. Maybe she was too young to handle it.
That's right, we have to... There's a backstory with Linda about that picture, remember? I forgot about that.
Well, why are you defending her?
Something in her past.
Because I get it.
I think Linda has a daughter or somewhere else.
She left. She put her up for adoption or something.
Yep.
I had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And you abandoned her.
Maze.
Oh, Maze. Poor Linda. Poor both of them. Poor everybody.
Okay, Chloe. Listen, if there's anything that I can do to help, please, just...
Detective Decker, we caught a body down the Silver Lake.
It was a combination of the two.
Take it.
Yeah, it was. We were almost there.
Thank you for the offer.
The reason he went to do the job was because, yeah.
Anything with God related. Hilarious.
He could pop in here and talk to her.
I don't know. I feel like that's
It
more...
seems like he's trying to fix things. He's no more warden in hell. Imagine if he's like, hey, Chloe, can I talk to you over here for a second? Your parents prayed to me and asked me for you, so I blessed them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, that's what God does. Yep. Sends me here, sends me there, kills a man. Just so I can meet all of you. And hey, I know I said that I needed space, but I could really use your expertise on this case. I'm at a convent in Silver Lake.
Because this is his sweet talk. Get to him.
He's an angel.
Get here. Oh,
He's there already.
Angel and all that.
Yep.
What a boss.
Yeah, right.
How can I help you, Chloe?
Intro. That should say Amenadiel in it now.
These nuns don't know what is about to hit them.
Flying angels, what's about to hit him?
Well, what can you do?
Well, I am God's greatest warrior.
Not as much as I.
Love the mental image of you punching a bunch of nuns.
The issue is,
That was actually really funny.
you being an angel and all.
Maybe you could use that.
Chloe, I can't expose myself to them.
I love when only it happens to him. Oh, that's great.
Lucifer, do you have the same effect on people?
Oh, that's hilarious.
She was mine. And I was her mom.
Scaredy cat. Literally.
And they took her to the NICU, and your baby was a nightmare.
Got it.
No. God, no.
Mm-mm.
No, she was perfect and beautiful, and I didn't have the strength to raise her.
Essentially saying, Maze, it's not your fault.
Right. It's hers.
Correct.
And I didn't have the strength to face giving her up.
Poor Linda.
So, I wonder where she is now. How she's doing.
That would be weird.
She seems good.
What?
We really appreciate you.
She knew.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like I can tell you anything.
I wasn't ready for that.
Do you know of anyone?
Anyone else?
You are the most beautiful person I've ever seen.
Thank you. The question was, do you know of anyone who would want to hurt Sister Victoria?
I'm still laughing about the exposed thing before. That was hilarious.
Right, no, I don't. Sorry.
I don't know who would want to kill that wonderful.
Most of the nuns knew about it, but they were just protecting her.
Well, until you gave them some of your mojo.
Yeah, I can't explain that. That's never happened before.
You're an angel, maybe they sensed that.
It's only out of concern for me. Please do not judge them too harshly. Shall we?
Something's fishy.
She's protecting somebody.
Yeah.
Paperwork for one single convent. Oh, I think I found the piece, Daniel.
Shortcuts are not the answer, Lucifer. Hard work pays off.
He's right. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to teach Lucifer this.
I love how straight and narrow Dan is about his life now.
The detective already has a suspect. Brother.
Oh, Lucy.
What on earth are you doing here?
Chloe asked me to help on a case.
You're not joking.
Are you sure there isn't anything else you want to tell us?
It's making that noise.
I can see why my sisters were so eager to talk with you. If there was more to tell, I would. But that's all I have.
It made that noise that Lucifer gets, you know?
Yeah.
He might have a new power now. Or, you know, new for him at least.
You're really willing to give up your free will just like that?
To have the DILF
Oh,
power.
come on.
As soon as that baby was born.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
Convent has taken in many women like you. Women feel power. You help the helpless. Takes great strength to do that. And I think you have the strength to find who really did this.
All right, nun. All right, sister. I hear you.
Yeah, Chloe needed to hear that too.
Did you spike my coffee?
It's the only way to get through yet another tedious and useless task. You're welcome.
He spiked his coffee.
Her latest album was a testament to a newfound faith, and the one that she's working on now is supposed to continue in that vein. Please don't tell Lucifer.
Secret safe with me.
Excuse me? That you look exactly like you do on the bus posters. That's sweet, thank you.
Do you think that's actually her?
This is Linda. She's your potential buyer.
Okay, yeah. Then she probably. How does Maze know her?
I don't know.
It does look just like Linda.
This looks like a beautiful home. It really is.
I'm glad they're doing this in like a playful way, you know?
Would abandon it.
Okay, can you give us a minute? I'm realizing it needs to be up to her.
Coward.
I'm not Lilith. If you have something you need to say to your mother, you should say it to her.
That a girl, Linda.
I think Linda's
Mostly right.
mostly right. She could say something because you could be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would I feel guilty?
Because you're the one who performed the little miracle on the detective's mum in the first place.
That wasn't my...
You what?
Oh, no. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Damn it. I was thinking that in the back of my head, too. What if she hears?
Go ahead, talk.
You're my dad?
I like how they both laughed.
So laid a blessing isn't a euphemism?
Well, not in this case, at least.
Yeah, he said it, yes. She's so used to him.
Your parents are still your parents.
There is a huge difference, Lucifer.
You were given a gift. I am that gift.
I have no problem with her being frustrated with it because I don't know the answer for it either. So I'm frustrated.
Created for someone else.
Wait, he's with me.
Is he? What's he doing in here?
What are you doing in here?
I went to goat yoga after. It fell out of my pocket, and you know, they eat everything.
Are you saying a goat ate your alibi?
I love how seriously he asked that.
You know, Lucifer, if you really want this thing to go faster, you could actually help for a change.
Oh. Very well.
These two get stuck with the literal shit job. What a dick. Why would you do that to him? Just dumped it right where he's pulling from.
Can I just have a minute, please?
Sure. Okay, guys, come on. We're clearing the room. Let's get out of here.
Poor Maze. This episode's, guys, highs and downs.
Ups and lows.
Ups and lows. That's what I was looking for.
Ups and downs. Highs and lows. I just did the same thing.
Yeah, you did.
Highs and lows, ups and downs.
I thought so. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think that was right either. The ring.
Thank you.
I missing something?
She got 2 rings? Or did he just like her bosoms?
I don't think that was it. Was it?
No.
I don't think Dan was a scumbag like that.
No, he said she's engaged.
Yeah. They zoomed in the ring.
An engagement ring, which you wear around your neck to stop goats from eating it off your hand.
Or when you're undercover under nunnery.
Those aren't the only 2 reasons, obviously.
Bracelet bros for the win.
Bracelet bros. I love it. Oh, man.
She had embraced the life of a nun.
Is there somewhere we could speak in private?
Of course.
I meant with him.
He's giving Lucifer a look. He said a literal compliment.
It's all right, Sister Francine. Because you, Sister Francine, you of all people know what you need to do.
You know they're all watching on the other side, too.
She's gonna kiss him.
Yeah. Let it all go.
Remember, Daniel, there are no shortcuts.
Lucifer's letting it go.
Let him put in the work.
Let him put in the work. And Dan agreed.
What are you doing?
It's gonna sound absurd, but I feel as if I'm closer to God.
Because he's God's right hand again.
Like your love for God is being reflected back at you.
Find the room, maybe we can find some evidence to ID him.
He's gonna shine some light on Chloe's situation.
It's all going to come like it has been this season so far.
I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get over this. I may never.
Until God comes down.
Detective.
Nope, Amenadiel's gonna do it right
Until
now.
Jerry puts his face on the goddamn screen.
There are no shortcuts. Take all the time you need.
Surprised that was only my first Jerry reference all episode.
Okay.
Good job, Lucifer.
Yeah, that was all Dan.
Bracelet bros, man. Put in the work.
I really wish you hadn't found that before me.
Damn it. Good thing Amenadiel's there. It was Hank?
Hank.
Can never trust Hanks.
Oh, hear that, hey? Victoria thought so too until she came here.
Like he's quietly
He's
sitting.
pulling his wings out.
It just...
Or he just steps in front of her.
Well, he's definitely stepping in front of her.
I think we've heard enough, right?
To die first.
Imagine being that guy.
It's impossible.
Oh. Yeah, that's when you just bow.
Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah.
Have faith, Hank.
Oh man, as if I didn't love him already. I keep saying that every episode now, it seems like.
What a boss.
That was one of my favorite scenes of the whole show. It's just like when Lucifer does it, you know?
Except it was angelic.
Expose yourself. One of my favorite.
Exposing myself to them.
Ella looked at.
Trust me on that.
Reflects people's desires back to them.
Well, who wouldn't want to be with their greatest desire?
Makes sense.
Well, yes,
That doesn't work with her.
Which would mean...
Yeah.
That you're the only mortal who sees
That was a lot of
him
claps, sorry.
for who he truly
Yes.
is.
It's kind of how Lucifer learned it in a way, too.
That's why she was blessed. To be able to have real feelings for him.
All right.
And not made up feelings.
Yes, yeah, I get it.
It was a manipulation.
It's as real as it gets.
Try to make him vulnerable.
That's something else I wanted to talk to you about.
What?
You know who can go fuck himself, right? Jerry.
I'm confused. Why?
For not telling us.
Oh, about that? Oh, yeah.
And then they're just disappearing, and then him not telling us why it makes him vulnerable.
I'm just used to Jerry's doing this shit.
I didn't get to say that I forgive you. I didn't get to say anything died, Linda.
Poor Maze. Also, Linda's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have our moment here. Like we always do with these two. Yep.
End of the case magically forgives them.
Sit at the piano together. They always end up at the piano together. Have their little talk. It's an awesome light, by the way. Is that new? I don't know that. That's been there? Huh.
I don't know the whole time, but I noticed it a couple episodes ago.
That's really cool.
He thinks that
Oh, he's reflecting
you choose
off him.
to be vulnerable around me.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's what we've kind of said in the past, in a way. Another choice, though, you know? Free choice.
Well, I'll be damned.
Makes
I
total
think
sense.
he might be right.
Of course he's right.
If you choose to be vulnerable around me,
That's the most adorable thing ever.
Yeah.
Jerry's head just pops in right in between.
The end.
He comes up the elevator. I know, it makes no sense. But it just made me laugh. Finally.
Pick her up, carry her into the other room,
And consecrate
have your
this
way
shit.
with her.
Consecrate this marriage. Good, I don't even need to see it.
That was a sweet one. No, we don't want to watch it. Kind of want to watch it.
I was just gonna say, oh, I mean, speak for yourself, pal. These are gorgeous people out here.
I'm not gonna look away, but
Definitely my favorite when I think of the season.
that was great.
That was
I don't
all
like when
around.
they do that, when they
Right.
make you like upset and then happy.
Right.
Because then I feel bad for laugh.
Yes, I 100. I had that feeling numerous times in that episode where I'm like, I shouldn't be laughing right now, but I'm not laughing.
Yeah,
I think you guys
know.
get it, but
Yeah.
well, the thing I'm really happy about, because I do normally hate that when they bounce like that,
They did a good job. of
but they
it.
did a good job of wrapping the sad parts up.
Yeah.
So that kind of
Right,
ends
they're
up-
not going to be dragging out.
Yeah,
right?
I think Maze is going to have closure on that part of
Yeah.
it now,
Uh-huh.
and Linda, I think, is going to be continuing on with maybe.
Linda's going to go do something with her daughter.
I hope so, and then maybe she can be a part of the family, like, you know. If not,
It would be up to her, up to the daughter, you know what I mean?
I don't see.
Like, clearly she hasn't been looking for her, so.
It's not going to go easy, I don't think. I'm sure, but like I said in the episode, send her a letter, tell her what the situation is, and then say, "I want it to be your choice. If here is where I am.
Sure.
If you choose not to, I'll understand." You know.
You could do that.
That's, I think, her best course of
Dang,
action.
the whole Amenadiel thing,
That's why this was really my favorite.
it
Episode.
was really the best. That really.
Because we were, because we were kind of right in the beginning, like when we were guessing. With,
Oh yeah,
like in a way.
about how he was going to be like the detective to figure out
Right.
what was going on, and he did.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah,
It's just-
that was great with the nuns.
Oh, that was so funny.
But wait, so okay, so is Lucifer? He's choosing to be vulnerable, but I thought he was going to say it was because like how they were projecting like how the nun was love for God was being reprojected by Amenadiel onto her. That's why they all felt that way. Remember?
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought. Like, that's basically what he's saying, right? Like Lucifer is allowing himself to be vulnerable around her. Is that because
It is a little confusing. Like I think it has something to do with him seeing his own vulnerability reflected back to him. Is what I think is what it means.
that's how I was seeing it, right? But it could also just right.
It has to be that, because the other way around, like Amenadiel said, was they were seeing God, their
love for God through him.
Yes.
And right, and that was awesome how he put it with that. What do you say? With her, making Lucifer vulnerable.
Oh,
no, not make it vulnerable. The first part of it.
Yeah, I know.
The blessing.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, that she's the only one that isn't like spellbound by him.
Right, and that was the first. You could see it click in her eyes, because she's like, that was just like Lucifer had that moment where he's like, "Oh, it is my choice," you know, like it's a free choice.
She's
thing.
actually the only human alive that has the free will to do whatever she wants and love whoever she wants.
Yeah, and I mean that's just
like not you know what I mean. Like if an angel were to come down, she's not smitten by him.
But it goes back to what we've been saying since like the beginning of the show. Is like once we at least when we found that part out, like the blessing part, it was like, because that when was that? Was that the end of season 1, or was that in season 2? I want to say it was 1, right?
I think it was 1, yeah, because I don't think Mom was around yet.
No, but regardless, like it's been a while, and like I think back then we were saying like it has to be something to do with. There's no way she was just put there, like what it looked like, what she was expecting it or thought it was.
I know, yeah. I never once even thought like that she was put there for
of course not.
Lucifer.
But that's from us, you know.
I know,
like,
but
we're
why did everybody think that though? And like, why was it never just like, no, you were just blessed? Not for me. Like
it just seems convenient.
I know, because of the way that their interactions are and what she does to him.
And plus, from her point of view, like she doesn't know what powers anyone has, you know, like she didn't even know he could slow down time. She's probably thinking in her head, who knows? Of course, God could do whatever he wants.
That was a funny reaction, yeah, when he was just like, I can't slow down time anymore if that's what you needed. She's like, you could slow down time?
Chloe was hilarious in this episode.
She was great. Well, that's because she was confused and like trying to figure stuff out, like in her own life.
What's funny too, the best part of this whole episode was, I will not expose myself to these women. And then she was like really like upset. She was like, Amenadiel.
Well, at first, like Chloe, like because it's like funny, like Chloe can be, like she shouldn't be rude to the nuns, but like nobody's closer to God than Chloe, because she's literally friends with 2 of his sons.
Correct. And the demon.
And the demon.
It's just. Are we ever going to get to the point, do you think? Because we're getting pretty like, because I think it's 8 and 8, right? You want to check it real quick?
I think
just
that's
we
what it
don't
is,
we don't keep saying that and sound like idiots, but I'm pretty sure that's what
I don't know. Netflix does it separate it like that?
Good question. Probably not. No, but if it's 16, then yeah, it's definitely 8 and 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we thought. But like I said, 8 and 8. Don't worry, guys. We didn't see any of the pictures because I saw a quick something.
Yeah, so there's only
doesn't
three more. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 3 more, and then it would technically be the season finale, right?
Well,
for that first part of the season.
For part 1, correct? Yeah. But like what I'm saying is like even still, like even if it was just one full season, like you know, like without part 1 and part 2, you'd still be halfway through it. It seems like we just. For some reason in my head, I feel like we just started season 5. I guess we kind of did.
Yeah, we did. We're only 5 episodes in.
But it's. I gotta say, it's really.
It's just because we got so used to the 25 episode seasons.
Well,
it's only been the last one, right? Only 4. Only
well,
4
last
was
one
on
was
Netflix.
10.
That's what I'm saying. Only 4 was Netflix, right?
Well, no, the rest, all these are Netflix. 4, 5, 6.
I know. 1, 2, 3. I meant start.
Yeah. 2 was what, like 17. I think 3 was like.
Oh, I thought
20
they were
something.
all like 20 plus.
No, the first season was like 14.
3, 20. Oh, 18. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was off by one number on each of those seasons. God damn it. I was so close because I was about to talk shit too. Do you think God showed? Because we all know he's showing up at some point, obviously. Do you think he shows up at the end of part 1, or do you think he?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Because now, like
with that cleared up right there, I don't think he shows up till the end of part 2.
He doesn't need to, but he's still got to figure. We still got to clear up why all of a sudden nobody needs to be watching hell anymore.
Yeah. All right. I think he's going to be introduced in the mid-season finale or end of part 1.
And I really thought Amenadiel was going to be like start like. I thought they were so attracted to him because remember he said Father talked to him.
Yeah.
So like I thought like Michael was switching off of being the only one that could hear God, and Amenadiel was getting back to being like God's right hand. And I still think that might be true.
Well, what I don't understand is like how is Michael really controlling God, or is God?
No, wasn't controlling him. He was the only one that he was the only one that was able to talk to him. Right?
It was the way he said it. Yeah, initially it was like that. He's the only one.
Oh, actually, yeah, because God didn't even talk to him. So like he spoke to Amenadiel.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's why I think he's going to be coming down soon. I think he's going to have to come down probably for something with Charlie. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's why Amenadiel's being talked to now, because he created a being that has never existed before.
Do you think though, like I agree. Like when God does come down, do you think he's going to be like, not that this is what I wanted for all of you to happen, but kind of like he's like, I saw how troubled my family was,
and I fixed you,
and I fixed.
Look at you.
I put you through this to try and fix yourselves. Whether you did it or not was up to you.
Well,
and you guys did it.
I don't think he did anything. I think he's just from the way that he created Amenadiel, because Amenadiel really figured all of that stuff out on his own.
Yeah, that's true.
And they've all been figuring out like,
that's why
he's not actually doing anything to me.
That's what I mean when I said it like that. Like, he's not really, but he
just gave them the tools to be able to figure it out.
Exactly. It's just the tools they do.
I don't know, man. That was a phenomenal.
I really like that.
That was a phenomenal episode
because it was funny and sad and funny.
Amenadiel pulling his wings out like on that guy.
That was one of my favorite scenes.
badass.
That was one of my favorite scenes by far. I think.
Like I don't know what I think it's just because of his size, and I think I'm being a little assholey right now, but like I'm way more intimidated by Amenadiel than like
100%.
when Lucifer does like the same thing. I think it's just because like he had his like chest popped out, his arms looked enormous.
And when he did this, he's like, "I'm the right hand of God." I'm like, "Ooh, yes, you are, sir."
Took the 5 shots, and each bullet like made his face like even angrier, like. And I don't know, like because I didn't like that he couldn't like turn his eyes red and like scare the shit out like Lucifer does, but
he didn't have.
I don't know. I was much more more.
It was
intimidated by
It seemed like every shot he took.
Yeah,
was
he was
flexing.
like, keep it coming, keep shooting me, big guy. Exactly. I think it was also because that guy was kind of like a big macho asshole. The one shooting him, and like I love when like you're
happens.
super macho and like an even more like tough badass comes.
That's why that whole scene before he even stepped forward, you had him. I love how they had him like just like in the shadows in the background because you knew.
He was like, "I'll let you say
that's enough."
He's like, "Okay, we've let him talk quite enough now."
Yeah.
Now he's being disrespectful
to a blessed woman. To my future sister-in-law.
Yep.
I had to stop because I had to make sure I was saying the right thing.
I don't know, man. I loved it.
That was phenomenal.
So good.
And we only said Jerry's name like 3 times in that one.
He did good in that one. That's why.
I kept waiting for him.
We were gonna have to punish him, but he did all right.
Got away easy on this one.
Yeah, he did all right this one, Jay.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.